過ぎた季節が嘘だとしても重ねたぬくもりは嘘じゃない君が残した背中の傷跡は今もずっと甘くてだからずっと痛くて
Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, back with you with another new chapter of The Blazing Gamer, DxD. And it has been a while since I last posted a chapter for this series. But if you guys have seen on my community tab, and the reason being, well, I suffered from burnout on GamerFix after all. It was also the same thing with the Soldiers game too. Even though I already had like two scripts and 2 chapters already lined up for recording, I was just too damn lazy to record them. Same thing goes for this as well, which is now reaching to main canon after all, after this chapter. So, with all that said, a little bit of a recap for you guys who needs a reminder. In the last chapter, Leon and Diluc met with each other right after Leon finished his day at Kuoh Academy, as Diluc wanted to create that of a nightclub, a way to him to gather information across that in Kuoh, and possibly those in the supernatural who come to his bar, making it that of a nightclub and a bar, with Leon basically accepting it. Not only that, Diluc also met with Kuroka, as she's been ordered by that of the leaders of Chaos Brigade to spy on Leon. However, she mostly wants to stay in Kuoh now, so she can get closer and make things up with her little sister, Konako. Not only that, Leon was able to summon 3 new members to the guild, that being Minerva Victor from Valkyria Chronicles 4, Asuka Kazama from the Tekken series, and Daki / Ume from Demon Slayer. With the 3 ladies now part of the guild, things are going to become quite interesting. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? Chapter 8, Race Promotion. As now the week has now gone by, as it's now the last week of the school year for Kuoh Academy, as many people as many students have just now started to relax, hang out, just be with their clubs and all that. As for Leon, on the other hand, he basically decided to skip classes to focus on improving his level and gathering materials that he needs for one of his special quests, being that of finishing a power supply for his Eclipse Gundam. He already got the parts that he would need for a stealth system. However, to get the energy source for the power core for the Gundam, on the other hand, is becoming a little bit tricky. However, he was able to gain the materials that he would need for Daki. With the help of Asuka's power purification, Daki was able to revert back into that of a human, while still keeping the powers of her demon abilities given to her by Muzan, or rather by that of Domon, the second upper moon. Or when they met, he had that of the title of the 6th moon back then. But even so, thanks to the potion and Asuka, Daki, or rather Ume, is now human, with her powers of a demon still remaining. But however, even if she didn't have them, she could probably replicate them with the power of the gamer, using certain forms of magic, maybe that of reanimation magic, for example. However, speaking of the gamer though, she does have that of a unique form of she does have 2 forms of magic. The first form is that of wind magic, and the unique form of magic is that of stealth magic, to be fair. From the description, stealth magic basically allows her to sneak around any targets and erase her presence as well. It even erases even her scent. However, if an enemy is at a high enough level, higher than hers, or also has that of a high level and that of magic sensing, then she can be discovered pretty easily and quickly. Also, improving on this magic, she can also cover her allies in that of cloaking magic as well, and even cloak even that of her own spells too, to fuse them together, which together making her that of a powerful assassin base soul warrior in the guild, which makes her even perfect. However, when Daki decided to walk outside of the compound and felt the sun on her face for the very first time, not for a long time, and she wasn't burning up whatsoever, it made her feel happy. It made her feel so complete and pure while still having her beauty and also her demonic powers. She basically lunged at Leon and kissed him all over his face, while even saying that, my master, no, my lord Izuku, I will do anything for you. I don't mind being that of one of your concubines, or even your main wife at all. But please, allow me to stay by your side forever. I don't even mind being that of somebody that just bears your children at all. Just please, stay by my side forever. Then soon, Leon hearing this, then soon looking at everyone else, then Raina basically giving him the look saying, you got yourself in this. But then Diluc not even basically giving him a deadpan look saying, it can't be helped, master. Then soon Eika, Katase, and Moriyama, on the other hand, they can't help but feel happy that they have another woman in their, sisterhood of Leon after all. Soon Shelley also actually blushing, turning her face as she's been, figuring out her feelings for Leon, as her affection is high after all, especially at 100, but she hasn't acted on it just yet. Then soon, as for Minerva, on the other hand, she basically sees this as ridiculous. With Asuka, though, she is quite jealous, to be fair, and angry, as she's debating on basically wanting to punch Leon or punch Daki. Either one would do. As for Tharja, she's curious, but also not too curious at the same time. Then soon, Leon couldn't help but actually have that of a somewhat, happy but also somewhat annoyed sigh on his face. That this is his new life, and personally, he doesn't regret it. Not one bit. Then soon, finishing another that of material gathering quest, and that's of the battleground dungeon. Then killing that of the boss monster, as it being that of a giant serpent worm, as it has that of acid, poison, and also that of paralyzation attacks. Basically all status attacks to weaken him down, making it easier for him to be taken out by the worm. However, he also had a little help from that of Diluc, and also help from Tharja as well, with the three of them putting away their weapons. But soon, looking at the materials, then he looks that Leon finally leveled up all the way to level 100. But then showing that he's grown quite strong now. But soon, the game soon popped up with a notification saying, promotion quest, alerted. But then Leon raising an eyebrow saying, promotion quest? The hell is this? Then soon selecting on it, as it says, promotion quest. You have now reached the level requirement as that of a specific race. Once you reach this level, you'll be able to promote into a stronger version of the race that you have chosen. But then hearing this, saying, well, damn, I did felt like my powers were, even with that of the dragon essence inside of me, it still didn't feel that much. I mean, sure, the Bahamut was increasing it, being one of the three heavenly dragons, but even so, with then soon looking at the quest as it's called, Quest Dragon versus Lion. You want to prove that you have the power and blood of a dragon? Prove it in this mission. Defeat the boss monster of this raid mission. Gather that of 6 allies to help you in this battle. And then you will gain, and your race will gain you a new strength and power, making you more powerful in the world that you currently are. With then hearing this, Leon couldn't help but actually whistle before then looking at the rewards. With soon he sees the rewards and couldn't help but actually shocked and surprised, saying rewards, gaining that of a promoted race class. Bonus reward: make sure that none of your allies die in the raid, or they would need to be revived in battle. With secondary reward, you be the one to deal the final blow. Prove that you can stand on your own 2 feet and become a strong and courageous leader that can lead your forces to victory with your own 2 hands. With then soon, Leon can help say, "Well, damn, is there a time limit for this quest?" With then soon, after just saying that, within it says time limit a week. You have that of 2 days to finish this quest. Within hearing this, saying, "Oh, bullshit! I don't have enough time for that." And it takes a while for many of my materials to finish up, especially now that I have the materials for the drive core that I need for the Eclipse. It's going to be a while for me to create them, to especially meld them. I mean, there is also trial and error after all. With then soon Dilute having the tombstone on his shoulders, with Darja holding her grimoire, known as the Necrozma, a special made dark magic grimoire that increases her dark magic tenfold without the negative repercussions that normal dark magic has in the Fire Emblem universe after all. Within Darja saying, "Are you okay, darling? You seem a little bit, well, panicking." With then saying, "Yeah, because we got a quest to handle. Let's head out. I gotta talk to Ragnar about this as well, alongside the other girls." With then, speaking of Ragnar, they're currently in that of the battlegrounds, and that's of a wave clearing mission. With Minerva basically gunning down multiple lizard men, wielding that of swords and spears and bows, as she's not using her regular rifle that she would use in Valkyria Chronicles, and she's using twin pistols that look like that of revolvers, actually, as she's dodging each and every attack coming at her, while soon moving so quickly that the lizard men have no idea where she's coming from. Due to this is because, due to her being part of having that of a side gamer features, her speed has now been accelerated to that of inhuman levels. Hell, to actually supernatural levels, and not even, I believe, a devil or any other supernatural race besides a god could probably catch her. Not only that, Leon also gave her a sacred gear, the same sacred gear that he made for himself, known as the Gunmaker, which is perfect for somebody like her who mostly uses firearms after all. Also, he wanted to give her that of new armor and equipment as well, but instead he decided to, well, amp up her old Federation military equipment, mostly as her own request, as a way to remember everyone from Squad A that died after all. With Leon wanting to honor her wish, Doing so also gained that of 20 affection and that's of 15 obedience, which made her current affection that of 40 and her obedience at a 15. As for Asuka, on the other hand, Leon gave her a pair of new gauntlets of basically the same DLC gauntlets that he got for himself, with the claws coming out from the top of the hands, with soon the blades coming from the bottom of the wrist. After all, with that of her Kazama fighting style. It's basically perfect for somebody who's known for street brawling, after all. Basically dealing more damage without feeling any harm. Not only that, also add that to the grappling techniques as well. Well, you got basically the ultimate hand-to-hand combat killing machine that is Asuka Kazama. As for magic, well, she basically hates using magic more than anything. So she mostly prefers using that of skills. Physical martial arts instead, just like on how Ragna, Diluc, and Leon does things too, alongside Shelley when she uses that of light magic. Of all, as for the girls from Kuoh, since they've been training together, they're basically a 3-woman team, the ultimate team of the Order of Flames. As for example, he decided to give two unique swords to Moriyama and Katase. For Moriyama, he gave his Holy Darkness sword, the Kusanagi, to her, feeling that she'll be able to put the sword to better use than him, after all. And which she does, given her high affinity for dark magic and the sword's attribute of holy magic as well. Let's just say her techniques of using that of dark magic as a way to defend her allies and also strike many foes inside the shadows as well is perfect with a blade like this. As for Katase, he gave her a unique sword that he developed himself, known as the Yagami, a demonic light sword actually, which uses the devil's demonic magic and that's of light and the power of light magic. As the sword takes on that of a purple glow actually. And not only that, it's not just any katana actually. It's a dual edge katana, which if I recall, dual edge katanas are quite rare, to be honest. And to her, she basically treasures it like that of Leon and hers first child, to be fair. With that, and due to her high affinity with that of light magic, it basically, using the sword, amplifies her attacks and her abilities to basically wipe out all foes effortlessly. With their kendo training, they're basically unstoppable. And with Eika being a form of support for the girls as well, basically wheeling down enemies with her explosion magics, she created a new spell, basically creating multiple orbs of fire magic and linked them together, while soon basically throwing them at foes, basically knocking them back or killing them instantly, as she likes to call the firework explosion whip, as the attacks basically destroy each and basically make her an untouchable killing machine. Hell, she even uses the explosion orbs as that of a form of defense, actually a ring of defense, I should say, protecting her from any attacks that come near her, as that's of a second layer defense for her. With that, the three are literally unstoppable together. As for Shelley, well, she doesn't, with her new dedication to the Order of Flames and for Leon, she basically improves her style of combat. But now having that of a better way for using her Imperial Arms, Extase, and not only that, Leon also getting that of a copy of Extase, he decided to give it to Shelley, giving her 2 giant ass scissors as basically giant weapons. And personally, at first, Shelley was pretty difficult for her to wield, but now she's actually that of a prodigy, using basically two giant ass scissors as freaking claymores. And due to her light magic affinity, with that of Ecstase's ability to basically blind foes as well, it amplifies her ways to kill her foes without them realizing it so quickly due to her assassin abilities. Due to her talent of being able to kill people, she's literally one of the deadliest fighters of the Order. As for Ragnar, well, he's already quite strong after all, given that he's already at a level 115 alongside Diluc after all, which makes him still one of the perfect trainers for the guild. However, with the help of Minerva also creating that of a perfect training regimen for each and every one of those in that of the guild, it's perfect. As for Daki, on the other hand, well, with Sue, she's basically standing right next to Ragnar, as Ragnar's quite annoyed, saying, you should step in and help them, and you need to grow stronger yourself, saying, I will, but I've already killed quite a bit of foes, to be honest, and I think I've gained enough levels for my lord's sake, saying, your lord is basically did all that hard work for you. The thing you could do is at least listen to me. You're literal freaking the second in command of this damn guild, saying, oh, and I do listen to you. I do listen to you, Mr. Ragnar, but I'll listen to my lord's words more than yours. Just letting you know. And besides, like I still don't trust you that much, given that you look like a ruffian after all, and a brute. Then soon, Ragnar having that of a twitching eyebrow, saying, God, I hate women like you with a passion. The feeling is mutual with men like you, Mr. Ragnar. With that, soon, as then, Lizardman was actually rushing towards Daki. However, her Obi belt basically strikes them down at blinding speeds, with not even leaving that of a drop of blood on her or Ragnar. With then soon Ragnar sighing, saying, that's the reason why. Saying, of course, it's not like there's going to be an enemy once they come near my range of my belt, of my sash and all. With then soon Ragnar couldn't help but pinch the bridge of his nose, saying, oh boy. With then soon seeing that all of the lizardmen are being killed before soon the final boss soon appears. With then, as it being that of a dragon newt. With then soon it spins its massive spear around as its wings basically furl, within unleashing that of a powerful roar. Within all of the girls were about to get ready, as Moriam and Katase get in front, with also Shelley as well, preparing both of her imperial arms as well. With then Aka preparing her explosion magic with her staff, and Minerva getting ready to shoot at the dragon newt as well. Within Ragnar basically stepping forward, saying, don't worry girls, I'll handle this. After all, I just wanted to see if you're all capable of fighting side by side and working together. With then soon Ragnar pulls out his blood scythe. With then soon it begins to be engulfed in that of dark magic. Before then it begins to, as the blade begins to morph and shift into that of a giant massive blade of darkness. Within soon the dragon newt sees this and rushes towards Ragnar, and that feeling that of fear and anger, wanting to destroy the man, believing if killing Ragnar will basically put the girl's spirits down. Within soon Ragnar jumps into the air before then soon basically putting both of his feet down onto his sword and then slamming, and then soon dropping down at blinding speeds, almost like that of a meteor, before screaming Kyber's Edge! With soon as the dragon newt tries to slam its spear into the black blade. However, the spear begins to break piece by piece. Before then soon it basically stabs right through the black blade stabs right through the dragon newt, and as it soon gargles its blood. Before then, Ragna basically flips over mid-air, pulling out the sword. Before then soon slamming, saying, Gauntlet Hades! With then soon a massive black blade soon takes the form of that of a black wing, as it soon cleaves right through the dragon newt, without even breaking that of a sweat from the most wanted criminal in the world. With then soon Ragna basically lifts his blade onto his shoulders, before soon basically taking a deep breath and sighing, saying, not even worth my strength. With then soon the mission finally comes to an end. With after that, soon the girls begin to gather up all of the materials that the lizard man dropped, except that of, well, Minerva and Daki, of course. With then Asuka soon screams out, "Hey, you think the two of you could help out? Hell, even Boss Man Ragna's helping out too." With then soon Daki wearing her kimono obi, basically crossing her arms, saying, "Stuff like this is beneath me. Like I would need to do something so menial labor." With then Minerva saying, "And wearing this armor is not really good on my back, so I'd rather not." With then soon Moriyama and Katase both say, "Yeah, the main reason is because you don't want your giant ass boobs to jiggle." With then Shelley hearing this actually couldn't help but laugh, thinking, "I see both you girls are jealous quite a bit. Don't worry, you girls still have years to grow, so you grow into it." With then soon Moriyama and Katase speak at the same time at Shelley, saying, "You're one to talk, Shelley, and you're not even older than us." Within, Eika couldn't help but laugh, saying, "Oh boy, I'm really loving all of this. It's actually good materials to tease you girls with." With then soon Moriyama spoke up, saying, "Eika, whose side are you on? Don't you feel inferior to the girls too?" With then saying, "True, but at least I know what Leon likes after all." With then soon she licks her lips. With then Katase and Moriyama saying, "True, at least we actually got a taste of our guild leader, to be fair." With then Katase saying, "Yeah, at least I feel happy about that." Within hearing this, Shelley couldn't help but blush, basically, and feeling annoyed at fact, but not at the girls, but also at herself, for not being able to take it a step further with the man that she sees as her new leader, and new love as well. With then soon Daki actually couldn't help but also, well, get annoyed at the fact that the girls are basically steps further than her, somebody who should be their superior, but in fact she's basically one of the newest ranking members. With then soon the gate finally open, as then Ragna having all the materials in his inventory, saying, "Alright girls, let's get going." With then Minerva and Daki walking into the gate first, within Ragna and the rest of the girls doing the same. But soon as they entered, they already see that of Leon, Tharja, and Diluc already in the meeting, and that of the hangout lobby meeting room, in that of the main compound. As not just them, Also Kuroka there as well, as she's not really an official member of the guild, but she is staying with Diluc to prove that she can complete her task that Diluc has given her. Then soon Daki seeing Leon saying, "My lord," then soon she basically lunges at Leon as he soon pats her on the side, saying, "I did so well in the training. Did I do well for you? Are you proud of me?" Then soon Leon couldn't help but giggle to himself, saying, then soon looking at Ragna as going through the chat messages for the personal chat messages that he got for the guild gamer for the guild system. He says, "Did she really?" Then Ragna saying, "She half-assed everything. She relies so much on her basically demonic ass Obi. She doesn't really do all the killing herself. It's like she has an ultimate defense." Then soon Leon saying, "That's the idea. She's perfect. But try to be a little bit easy on her. She's starting to become a little bit clingy to me." Saying, "Be strict with her, damn it. Seriously." Then saying, I'll try. But no promises, Ragna." Then soon Leon saying, "I see. You did amazing. Oh, Ume, I'm really proud of you." Then Daki couldn't help but kiss Leon on the lips, as it being that of a pretty passionate kiss. Then seeing this, both Katase, Moriyama, and Eika, alongside Tharja, couldn't help but get annoyed at this, as they soon pushed that of Daki out of the way, so they could actually kiss the guild's master after all. Then soon Minerva couldn't help but get annoyed at all of this, saying, "Oh boy, this is going to be quite annoying after all." Then soon Ragna saying, "You've been here for literally 2 weeks and you still haven't got used to this?" Saying, "Who would?" Saying, "Trust me, you will." Then soon Diluc basically clearing his throat, saying, "Master, didn't you have something you want to tell us?" Then soon the girls stopped kissing onto Leon, saying, "Oh, right." As he stands up, would soon open up the gamer tab and then shows everyone else the quest that is involved, as being the promotion quest. Then soon within Ryan saying a promotion quest, saying, "I'm taking at least 6 of you alongside me into that of a mission. It's a mission to allow me to gain a lot more, to become a lot stronger. If I complete this, I should be able to become even more better, more stronger than the current devils here. And even though I'm already strong enough, there's nothing wrong with becoming even more tougher." Then soon Diluc saying, "I can understand that. However, didn't you have plans to recruit another person to the guild?" Then saying, "Yeah, I did. However, I want to take care of this mission beforehand. And this mission doesn't last long. I only have that of 2 days to complete it. And if I don't take care of it now, the mission basically disappears, and I won't be able to complete it. Or even if I'll probably will get another promotion quest, but it won't be the same as the one I already have now." Then soon Minerva saying, "So what you're saying is either take care of the quest now or focus on recruiting the new member, or rather get rid of, and you'll get another chance to a promotion, but you may lose out on something good for materials or a new ability." So it's quite the predicament, to be honest. Then soon Asuka saying, "Then why not go for it?" Then soon everybody looks at the justice-seeking street fighter, saying, "What? It's obvious that this is important, and the stronger our little master gets, the more powerful we all get as well. Did you all forget about that? With then soon, Shelley saying, Asuka does have a point there, Master Leon. So, with then soon, Leon basically scratching the back of his head before then adjusting his glasses, saying, "All right, I'll take on the mission. During this time, I need to at least upgrade many of you guys' equipment. After all, this is an important mission. I'd rather make sure that all of you guys come back at least in one piece." With then soon Eika looking at the requirements, saying, "The reason that you're saying that is because you want to get the bonus rewards, isn't it?" With then Leon saying, "And what's wrong with that?" With after that, Eika, Moriyama, Katase, and Tharja couldn't help but giggle at this. With then Shelley couldn't help but smile as well. With then soon Minerva, who's still standing up, saying, "So who you plan on taking?" With then soon Leon basically crossing his arms, saying, "Well, you already know that Diluc and Ragnar are coming with me, so that already makes 6. So I need to bring at least 3 more." With then soon Daki stands up, saying, "Then allow me to come with you, my lord. I've grown quite strong, and my abilities are quite amazing." So I saying, "You're out of the question, Ume." With then soon saying, But why? It's not that I don't trust you, Ume. It's that I need people that I know that will have my back and everyone else's back at the same time. You may be loyal to me and me alone, but I need trust and cooperation with all of us together. Until then, you still need to stay here. But if I do get another mission, an important one, then you can tag along with me. Just you and me." With then hearing this, soon Daki couldn't help but actually squeal in as of anticipation, saying, "Then I look forward to it, Master, my lord." With then soon Leon still couldn't help but say, "Damn, she is still cute even to now." With then soon Leon clearing his throat, saying, "As for the people who are coming with us, that's obvious. That being Eika, Tharja, and Minerva. I'll explain. After the 3 of us, Diluc, I, and Ragnar will be that of the heavy hitters. We'll be focused on the ones dealing the most damage, depending on what the monster that we're facing against. Eika, she's starting to get used to you started to figure out how to use that of healing magic, such as that of healing, removing status effects, and also doing that of revival. Not on the same level as me bringing back people from the dead, but still, right?" With then soon Eika saying, "Yep, I'm actually quite well, so I should be able to heal you guys easily." And that's actually a good thing. As for Tharja, your dark magic has improved quite a bit, which means you'll be able to deal a lot of damage from afar. And I look forward to seeing what you're truly capable of unbound, my beloved dark mage." With then Tharja couldn't help but giggle and have that of a twisted smile on her face, saying, "You know what to say to really get me going, Leon." With then soon looking at Minerva, saying, "Well, as for you, Minerva, you have the military combat, the skills, and the ability to actually go orders on the fly. If anything happens to me, if I'm unable to give out those orders, you take control." With then soon Minerva saying, "But look, I know you still haven't gotten over the fact of you losing your squad yet. I mean, after all, it's just been a week, to be fair, so you still need time. But I know what you're capable of, and with your speed and you starting to get used to your new sacred gear, you should be able to handle yourself perfectly. So, you got this. I believe in you." With that, soon Minerva takes a deep breath before saying, "Thanks for believing in me." Leon, or should say commander, actually, saying, don't go all militaristic on me, First Lieutenant Miss Victor. After all, this is only just one important quest that we need to take care of. With that, soon saying, all right, meet me here in that of 2 hours. I'll need to improve all you guys' gear. As for me, I also need to work on my side project as well. So, take your time, relax, have a little bit of fun. With that, soon, Leon head out. Within soon, hearing the time that they have at least some time off. Within soon, Rhino basically brings out his smartphone and then basically types in a message to that of Seraphal. Within, Diluc couldn't help but say, "You've gotten quite closer with that devil woman, haven't you?" Saying, "Shut it. I did tell her if I had a little bit of time off, I would message her. That's all. Also, in the next week or so, I plan on actually meeting her sister. Wonder who she is, to be fair." Saying, "Oh, getting so close that you actually starting to become you starting to meet that of the future in-laws, I see." Within soon, Ragna basically trying to slam his fist into Diluc, with Diluc basically blocking him with his right arm, as darkness begins to coat around his left arm, as it takes the form of a demonic claw, as soon flames begin to erupt around Diluc's right arm. Within soon, Ragna saying, "When did you start becoming more quippy?" Within soon, Diluc basically looking at Kuroka, then looking back at Ragna, as then Ragna looks at Kuroka too, as she basically waves, with soon saying, "Of course. God, it's like cats always annoy the hell out of me." Within soon, Diluc couldn't help but say, Don't be so hard on her. After all, I'm used to people like her, after all, to be honest. And annoying people is basically somewhat of a favorite pastime of mine." Saying, Screw off, Dark Knight, asshole." Then soon, Diluc saying, "Ugh, God, I hate that nickname." Then soon, Kuroko is about to wrap her arms around Diluc but then soon Diluc basically dodging her without even breaking a sweat, saying, "For the meantime, I think I better get dinner ready. After all, who knows on how long we're going to be out, to be honest. Time may move slowly in the pocket dimensions, but quests do take their toll. After all, time when we're in quest, it may feel like hours in there, when in fact it may only be taken out of real-time minutes out here." Within soon, hearing this, Kuroka saying, Ooh, Diluc, can I help you? I just want to see on the food that my darling Shiron is starting to fall for, after all." Within soon, Diluc basically looking at her, as she gives that of the kitty cat eyes. Within, Diluc saying, "That's not going to work on me. You do know that, right?" Then she's saying, "But it was worth a try." Saying, "But you can't help. After all, you still need to keep your keep, since you're not an official member of the guild." Within hearing this, Kuroka basically jumps in the air, with her massive chest also bouncing with her, saying, "Oh, yes. Don't worry, I'll do my best to help out, Headmaster Chef Diluc." Then soon, Diluc basically sighing, saying, "Oh boy, the hell did I get myself into?" Then soon, as soon the hours now go by, within, everybody feels something improve with their equipment, as soon Diluc feels the tombstone has actually gotten a lot stronger. Not only that, he can also feel like something's inside of the sword as well. Then soon, also, Ragna, who was messaging Seraphal about the meeting, about meeting her sister in that of 3 days or so, it's also has something changed to him. Before then, soon something appears right in front of him. With then soon as it takes the form of an incubator, as inside it looks like that of a red, black, and white, an egg. With then soon the same thing is also in front of Diluc as he was also eating dinner with Kuroka, also that's of Daki, Minerva, and Shelley as well, while she has her laptop out working as that of, finding information on those of the devils and real life companies as well. With then soon seeing the egg, as it looks that of black and nightshade blue. With then as it's also an incubator as well. With then Leon basically leaves the room. However, somebody else follows behind him, as it looks like that of a young woman, as she has that of dark skin, that of white purple like hair, with that also having that of glasses, and over her head it almost looks like that of a visor with that of a red lining across it, with also wearing that of quite revealing armor as well. With then soon everybody is shocked and surprised. With then soon Ragnar saying, "Don't tell me you actually summoned another woman." With then soon Leon saying, "Yes and no, actually. Everybody, I want you to meet my newest familiar. Her name is Telos, actually. She's actually a blade, but she was originally a cyborg." With then soon everybody was actually shocked and surprised. With then soon Diluc saying, "A familiar? So she's basically a magical creature?" With then saying, "Yes and no, in a way. Technically, she's a blade. Blades are from a world known as Albrecht, actually, where humans and many other humanoid races live in harmony with that of another humanoid species known as blades. Blades interact with their drivers, the people that they have bonded with. And Telos, right here, is originally from a universe where she's actually that of a cybernetic robot, superior to that of a model before her. However, due to her being destroyed, she was reincarnated as a blade. So now, she's basically my newest partner. I'm her driver, and she is my blade." With then soon Telos saying, "It's a pleasure to meet you all, but I will let you know this. I am loyal to my driver being my master more than I am to all of you. Get in his way, and I know that you are all part of his guild, but get in his way or basically interrupt him in his ambitions." Within soon she basically materialized that of a massive scythe and basically pointed at everybody saying, "And I will execute you all." With then hearing this, with soon Ragnar saying, "Haven't heard that before." With then saying, "So, what about this by any chance?" With then soon Ragnar, within Leon saying, "Oh, right, I also did some familiar shopping as well." For the first, Diluc, Ragnar, congrats, you guys have your own familiars as well. They're both completely different species though. With then soon Diluc saying, "What is it by any chance?" With then soon Leon saying, "Well, Diluc, you and that egg is actually a Digimon." With then saying, "Digimon? It's short for digital monster, actually. Which means you'll have to raise it. Once after this mission, it'll probably have enough experience to hatch itself. Hopefully it'll be straight to rookie level instead of that of training level to in-training level, because that will take way too much time. As for you, Ragnar, you, on the other hand, you have that of a Pokemon, which is short for Pocket Monster. And unlike the Digimon egg, I can't tell what Pokemon it's going to be. Yours, I know pretty damn well given the color scheme. It's actually a Houndour, with then soon Ryan is saying a Houndour. Yeah, it's a fire and dark type Pokemon. It will take the form of a dog, so you'll be ready for that. If I get any good rolls, hopefully I'll be able to get you a Megastone, and that's of a Megastone and Houndour. With then soon Rhina actually looks even more confused, saying, I'll explain later. Right now, you guys have enough time to relax. With then soon Luke saying, hold on now, Master. You've been focusing a lot on improving our skills and power, which I can tell based on my Tombstone sword being a little bit more different. What did you do to it? Saying, oh, you'll see in the battle. I don't like to spoil the surprise. As for the offer for the food, I'll take it, actually. With that, soon Leon heads to the table and sees the spread of food that Diluc and Kuroka made, with Finn saying, oh god, this stuff is delicious. Did you guys really make all of this? With Finn soon Diluc saying, I had help from somebody. With then Kuroka actually having that of a smug look on her face and that of praise. With then saying, oh man, if I knew that you can cook this good, I would have asked you to join the guild a lot sooner. Hearing this, Kuroka saying, wait, really? Saying, hell no, I still don't trust you. With then, as Leon says this with a deadpan look on his face, with a smile as well. With then Kuroka slumping down. With then soon Diluc basically patting her shoulder, saying, all you need to do is make up with your sister and prove that you're going to leave Chaos Brigade. So after you're done with that, then you'll be a true official member of the guild. With then Kuroka saying, I know, it's easier said than done. With that, soon Leon basically finished eating, saying, all right, that's it. Within soon going to the missions, as then saying, selecting mission, do you accept? With then soon selecting the promotion quest. After that, the battleground gateway opens. Within soon seeing the people who will be selected for this mission, as of course Leon putting Diluc and Ragna up front, and then putting Aka, Darja, and Minerva in the back. As they'll be with now the raiding team has commenced. With then soon enter saying, we'll be back soon. Girls, try not to burn down the compound if you can. With then soon the game actually speaks up, saying they can't. This place is literally indestructible. Saying, I know, just wanted to say that though. With then soon all of them couldn't help but say yes. With then soon also saying, oh right, before I say anything, Shelley, you're in charge. With then after that, the glowing gateway closes. With then soon everybody looking at the purple-haired, glasses-wearing young woman. Within saying, oh my, that's a lot of pressure on me. Within Moriyama and Katase saying, well, you heard him. You're in charge, Shelley. After hearing this, saying, well, whatever. I'm going to head to the dojo and do some training. With then Daki saying, I'll be waiting in my lord's bed until he returns. With then soon Shelley saying, well, I guess that's better than us basically arguing. With then soon realizing that Moriyama and Katase are also gone, as she soon realized they probably went to Leon's bedroom. With then soon she basically fidgeting in place, saying, oh, why the hell not? As she soon follows after her fellow guildmates to their guild master's bedroom as well. With then soon entering that of a battle zone, as it looks like they're basically on that of a floating destroyed platform, as it looks like raging winds flying everywhere around them. With then soon Ragnar saying, "Did he even say what the hell we'd be facing against?" With then Leon saying, "Not really. Looks like the game basically made it a damn surprise." With then soon Aka clenching onto her staff, screaming, "What the hell is able to make something like this?" With then soon a massive roar that almost sounds like that of a lion. With then soon Minerva creating her gun, creating that of a M41 rifle, machine gun rifle. With then soon looking at where the roar coming from as soon she began hearing that of, well, flapping, almost like that of wings. With then saying, "Be on your guard, everyone. Looks like we found what we're going to be facing against." But then Ragnar bringing out Blood Scythe, but soon Diluc bringing out Tombstone as well. With then Leon bringing out the Magna Seal alongside that of his own gun maker. With then bringing as he creates that of a custom made pistol. With then soon as the being roars once more, as it soon comes out one of the Hurricane Twisters, and then begins to land on the destroyed platform, as it takes the form of that of a twisted lion, as it has the horns of a goat or that of a ram actually. It also has that of bat-like wings, as the hind legs in the back almost look quite, well, like that demonic. Not only that, the back itself almost looks a lot more wider and longer, and its tail almost has that of a blade in the back, as the color scheme is all black, white, and red, with that of a little bit of blue skin as well, as it unleashes a powerful roar. But then Leon actually know what this creature is, as he's seen it before, is saying, "It's a Graver." With then Ragnar saying, "You know what this thing is?" It's basically a mythical lion, a powerful one at that. It's from the video game Final Fantasy VIII. It's also it's also the main character's favorite guardian spirit, basically a summon. So this is what we'd be fighting against. All right. Now this is what I call a boss fight. With then soon Leon preparing his two sacred gears in his hands, while pointing his firearm at it, while also putting his great sword on its back. With then soon Ragnar getting into a battle stance, while having his blood scythe in a reverse grip and his left hand ready to go. But then Diluc also having his upgraded red great sword in front of him too, as the flames begin to erupt around the blade. With then Minerva preparing her machine gun, with then Aka preparing her staff as well, with then Tharja also preparing her grimoire, as her dark magic begins to rage. As then soon Leon alongside Ragnar and Diluc began to rush at the summoning monster. With then the Guyver couldn't help but also roar as well, rushing towards the three original guild members. As then soon they began to clash in battle, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Love to read them. So sorry it's been a long since I've posted on this, well, series. After all, like I said, burnout is a bitch after all. But after a couple of weeks or so, I started to get back into that of GamerFix on fanfic and Wattpad. So I decided to get back into recording for that of my own GamerFix on this channel. So hopefully the next part will come out pretty damn soon as well after this one. That is a big hope though. I can't make any promises. But even so, hope you guys like the somewhat interactions with the guild, as even though the girls are in love with one man and many of them are okay with sharing, they still have a little bit of complications given their personalities, such as Daki being that of still a arrogant and self-entitled girl as well. However, when it comes to Leon, she acts quite cutesy and quite, well, clingy as well. Almost like Tharja, but Tharja has actually, well, become used to the fact that she needs to share her fated destined one after all. As for Minerva, she's not there yet falling for Leon, but over time, she will. Because unlike the other girls, I wanted to take my time with Minerva, especially given the shit that she goes through. And also given that Valkyria Chronicles does bring up the fact that Minerva does have unrequited love and feelings for Claude in the game. And they do bring it up from time to time. So yeah, there's that. Also, as for Telos, yes, she is a blade, and that also into the gamer system that also counts as that of a familiar as well in the system. So, but she's not going to basically follow Leon basically everywhere. So, but she'll mostly be that of the supportive role in that of Ace, and that of a helpful companion in that of battleground missions. But other than that, it's going to be great. Also, as for Diluc and Ragna's familiars as well, like I said, for Ragna, his familiar is going to be a Houndour, and soon a Houndoom as well. As for Diluc, well, I don't want to spoil it just yet. You guys just have to wait and see. Also, as for the last party member, well, the last two party members, they'll be introduced. The last male party member for the guild will be introduced in the next chapter, hopefully. And as for the last current party member that's going to be recruited, she'll probably be recruited during the main canon of, well, Highschool DxD when the chapter comes out. So be patient on that. At any rate, if you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to keep up to date with my videos on the uploading channel. Also, check out my Discord, gaming channel, main channel, and Patreon. Possibly all link in the description below, if I did put it down there. So, with all that said, this is Yamuki, signing out. Later, guys, and I hope you all take care.